Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. You know, it's Thursday again. That night where I go to play bingo and win everybody's money. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. I might have spoilt my luck. But anyway, I'm sitting crocheting another blanket. The other one I sold to a lady called Mel, and it's funny enough, but I was sitting here crocheting this, thinking to myself, it's on my knee, it's got my knees lovely and warm, and then a message on Facebook Messenger popped up of Mel telling me she had just received her blanket this morning and she was sitting with it on her lap. So I messaged her back and told her that's what I was doing at the moment, crocheting this one, my lap, and it's really and warm. So that will be another one up for sale when I get it done. I'm just doing this one. I'm just doing a different pattern to what I did to the other one, and I'm just doing this all a single colour, but I may, when I come to do all around the edge again, I may put a couple of colours just around the edge instead of the other one. I put stripes across the middle. So that's what I'm busy doing at the moment. This is the first time I've picked anything up to do anything like this. I've been crocheting, but not that. I'm going to show you what I have been doing. Just put that on my knee when I'm talking because it's really in warm. I'll give you a closer look at this when I do the next crochet video. But that's the little cardigan I was crocheting, and it's the first one I've ever done without a pattern. I did these years ago when my kids were babies, and I did a little ones for them, but only one the smallest sizes because they were little boys and you didn't put, you know, frilly crochet things on them. But it's took me a little bit working out, and I'm not sure about the neck, whether I've got it wide enough, because I'm used to doing knitted ones, and knitted ones are ribbed and the ribs stretch. So anyway, that's this one done, and I'll give you a closer look when I do the next video on my crochet channel. But that's what I've been doing this morning. I've sewn it all up. I had finished it off yesterday, but I left the pieces to sew up this morning because I don't like sewing of a night time. I can't see very well of a night time, even with the light on. I prefer daylight when I'm sewing, so I left that to sew it up. And then, well, before I actually sewed the sleeves up, I put the little bit frill you can see on the edge of the cuff, the same as what's around the whole cardigan. And then I sewed the seams up on the sleeves and attached them to the cardigan. They're like raglan one these, and then done the little bit all the way around and put the buttons on. So that's that one finished. That's what I've been doing this morning, and it's took me quite some time actually to do all that, because I had to do the sewing and then do all the crochet and that on it afterwards. Then I'll put that one up there. And I'm having a cup of tea, and I forgot to put my cozy on my tea. It gets cold quick. I've got wool sticking from probably from that little cardigan I've been sewing. But I have been doing some of this one as well, and I think I got as far as where the stitch marker is there. That's where the 100 gram ball took me to, and then I found a little bit in the bag. It was probably from the last one that I did. I must have had a little bit left over, so I thought I'll carry on with that and make the scarf a little bit longer, but it is quite... Look at my hair out from the back there. I think it's probably just about long enough for a child now, but I'm going to finish it off with that little bit there before I do the little hat to go with it, because I'll have to make the pom-poms on the bottom. I still have 2 balls of this left, so I've got plenty for the hat and the pom-poms. But the 2 pom-poms on the end there, and I suppose if it's, you know, they have it wear it like that, it's big enough for a child to have a pom-pom on each end and flip it over there if they want, like that. So it'll not be long before I'll finish that off, and I'll get that on my shop for when I finish it, before the winter turns into the spring and they won't be wanting things like this. So that's how much of that I had done. Put that down as well, and I have got the back. Did a little bit of this last night too. After tea it was. Back, one front and another front. And this is a V-neck, this one. It's on there. Well, this is going to be a V-neck, this cardigan, so I have to work out the probably more sizes than what I normally do, but it's only working it out from after the armholes. I would be able to work out the how to shape the V-neck, but it'll take a little bit more work than normally just doing one type, which are either all button up cardigans on one pattern or all V-necks on one pattern. I thought I'll do one with, so you've got the choice of either, because a lot of people prefer V-necks for little boys. And then the button up for little girls, but even some little girls like to have little like V-necks on as well. So that's how far I've got with that. And it is my bingo night tonight. Like I said, so I will only be working up until just after my tea, because I leave about 20 to 7, quarter to 7 to get to pick my friend up, and then pick my friend Anne, and then pick Molly up. But I had a message on eBay today. I'm going to look up this order that the lady was asking about. I thought it was some sort of scam at first till I find the actual order, and I can tell you a little bit. Now this lady ordered a pack. Number 1, I have 3 packs of my knitting patterns. There's 6 patterns in each pack. And this pack number 1, she ordered pack number 1 and pack number 3. And then she also ordered 1, 2, 3, 4 separate patterns as well. In fact, some of these separate ones were actually in the packs as well. Now, I don't know whether this lady thought, I never looked to see how many was actually in the pack, but I had sent a large letter off, and I put them all together in one cellophane thing that I put them in with in a large letter. So there was actually 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 patterns all together in the pack. Now I got a message off the lady. When I put tracking on the pack when I send it off, I just put tracking. I don't have a signature, just for tracking, second class tracking. And the lady had said that while she had received pack number 1, she wanted to know when she was going to get the rest. And this was an order from, I think it was the 17th of January. Now, I thought at first I had to look up my orders. I looked up the name and looked at my order. I thought, well, they were all in one pack. And then I went through all my slips from the post office, because it has the postcode of the thing on, to find out, to make sure I had actually packed them all together. And I had. There was a large letter and there was tracking on it, and I knew by the weight of it that they were all in there. So I messaged the lady and told her exactly that I had actually packed it into one pack. They were all in one pack. I said, if you've received pack number 1, you've received all the rest as well, because they were all in the same large letter envelope. Well, one of those packing envelopes, the bubble packs. That's what I put them in. And I did tell her that I had the proof that I had posted it, because I have the Royal Mail slip with the tracking on. And then I'm thinking afterwards, I looked at all of these things on eBay, and when you have a lot like that, it's in one order. If you put the tracking number in, it only lets you put the number in once, and the number for the tracking was actually on the first pack, the pack of 6, the first pack of 6 pattern. And I don't know whether that lady's just looked at that for the tracking and hasn't received any tracking information for the rest, which I don't exactly know how it works. But as far as I'm concerned, if she's got the package, and I did look on the, put the tracking number into the Royal Mail thing on my computer, and it actually showed a picture of the actually the postman. He must just take a picture. If you don't sign for them, he must take a picture of them before he puts them through the letterbox. But he had quite a lot of packets in his hand, and I couldn't see where mine was on it. But that was when I put the tracking number in. It showed that picture. I could show the picture he was actually delivering it. So I don't know whether that lady hasn't realised that the pack was only 6 patterns in one pack. Whether she's thought that first packet she got, because I put them all into one. I put them into the one of those self-seals cellophane envelopes. I don't know whether she thought that was pack 1 and that all the rest of the things were coming later. I don't know whether it was a genuine mistake on that lady or what, but I made sure that I did tell her that I had posted them and all, and I did check to make sure that I have the slip and everything. But like I'm saying, when I put the tracking number in, it only let me do it once. I couldn't put the tracking number in for every single thing on the list. So that could be maybe she's got the tracking number for one and thinks the rest is coming, because she hasn't got the tracking number for the rest of them. But anyway, they're keeping an eye on eBay. If they think they're going to, you know, if this is a scam and think they're going to take that money off me, I will be finished with eBay. So that is that anyway about that. Another rant. I shut my phone down. So I'm going to do what I can on this crochet before I go to bingo tonight, and I'll take the little blue one with me to do a little bit more of that, because I have just, I don't know what I've done with the, oh, it's down this side. They have just started on the sleeve, one of the sleeves on it where I left it last night. So I'll take that. Not that I'll get much knitting done. It's like when I go to my knit and natter on a Monday, there's always someone else. I'm having to help someone else every time. I never get any of mine done. That was the same on Monday with one of the ladies. Shirley was having a little bit of trouble with something she was doing, and then I had to sort something out that Anne was doing, and I never got any of my own done. And that happens on a Thursday as well, especially if Anna's knitting anything and she's made a mistake. She doesn't bring her knitting in to knit like I do. She just brings it in if she's made a mistake for me to put it right. So that's my knitting time during the breaks at the bingo. So I'm just going to do what I can until tea time. It is 10 to 4 now, so I have about not quite 3 hours before I have to go out, or I have to have my tea before I go out as well. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.